Welcome, Kumas, to another World of Warcraft guide. You're here with Kuma. This time, I'm going to be teaching you how to farm Primal Fire. The reason we're going to be farming Primal Fire is because they're going to be used in the Tombs of Illusion in WoW Legion, which means their prices are going to go up significantly. So what we're going to want to do is farm for the next hour and see exactly how many Primal Fires we get in this hour, and then see how much gold that's worth. This is basically going to be us farming for gold, but we're going to be farming an item in order to sell it for gold. So if I look at the value of Primal Fire on my server Frostmourne at the moment, it's selling for 134 gold each. Now, this is not too bad, but I think the price will go up in WoW Legion because they'll be used a lot more often. At the moment, everyone's farming them, but no one's using them for the Tombs of Illusion. But as soon as Legion starts, everyone's going to be using them. Now, this is going to be used Tomb of Illusion Outland, so there are a few more. There is going to be Azeroth, Outland, Draenor, Pandaria, but this time we're going to be focusing on Tomb of Illusion for Outland, which means we're going to need Primal Mana and Primal Fire, but in this case I'm going to be showing you how to farm Primal Fire, as well as how much gold you'll be making right now per hour by doing this. I'm going to be doing this on my Hunter, even though I can't really play my Hunter at the moment now with the pre-patch, but in case of a PvP confrontation, I feel more confident with my Hunter, even though I'm playing it like a bloody noob. So what I've basically done is I've put down my gold to 800,000. That way it's nice and even, because sometimes the loot appraiser does lose count and it does bug. So I like to, make sure that we get an accurate figure of the gold we're getting. And I've got absolutely no Primal Fires or junk in my inventory. So I'm going to see exactly how much junk we get, exactly how much gold from that we get, exactly how many Primal Fires we get, and exactly how much gold they'll be worth on the market at the moment. So that way we're going to see by today's gold how much we'll be farming. But like I said, the price will go up in the future. So you should probably hold on to them and you'll probably get even more gold in the future. Okay, so let's get started. What you want to do first and foremost is go to Outland. You want to go to present day Outland, not the past Outland that is Draenor. So as we know, Outland, the original Outland, is Outland in the present time, which used to be Draenor after it got screwed up because, the Iron Horde did their thing and basically screwed everyone over. If you're a Horde, there are two portals to Outland. This one is to the Blasted Lands in the past, and the one over here is to Hellfire Peninsula in the present. So this is basically Burning Crusade. You basically get to right click on this and you're going to be taken to the Burning Crusade, which is present day Outland, which at the moment looks a little bit like a fragmented shithole. Now guys, as you can imagine, this guide is going to be a little bit longer because it's going to be explaining what we're farming, where we're farming, and everything like that. So if you guys aren't interested in this and you just want to see the summary of how much gold I made at the end of the hour, feel free to scroll down to the description or the comments where I will provide a link that will basically take you to the summary section of the video. So yeah, you can view the summary straight away, but for those of you that are not sure where the spot is or how to farm or where to farm or pretty much what to do, please continue watching because I will explain everything and that way you'll be able to farm without much fuss. Now, there are two spots to farm Primal Fire here in Old Outland. One of them is in the Throne of Kil'jaeden, which is in Hellfire Peninsula up here. It's all the way north. But that is sort of a secondary spot, which I don't really do that often. But the primary spot where I used to always farm when I was back in BC was here in Nagrand in the Throne of Elements. As you can see, it is in the northern region of Nagrand. It was a level 100 only area because you could only access it using a flying mount. So as you can imagine, the mobs are not going to be very difficult to kill since right now we're level 100 and in Legion we'll be level 110. So you should basically be able to one-shot the mobs. But the only reason why I'm using my Hunter is because I feel that being on a PvP server could mean that there is someone else that is farming at the same time as me. And as we know, I do not like to share, so I might have to kill them. If I was playing another character, I probably won't be able to, but given that it's a Hunter, I hopefully stand a chance in PvP combat. Okay, so here we are in the Grand, and we are very close to the Throne of Elements. I'm just going to get my stopwatch ready, even though I don't feel I will need it, because it's 3:29 right now, and I have a feeling that we're going to hit 3:30 by the time I start. But in any case, I've got 800,000 gold, nice and level. I've got heaps of backspace to collect all the junk for the hour, nice and easy. And so that way I won't have to actually vendor anything during the time I'm farming, but if I have to, I can. And so we're going to see how much raw gold we get as well as Primal Fire. So once you get here, you just got to fly north. You're going to locate it fairly soon. I'll show you guys where it is. Don't worry about it. Throne of Elements is right here, right in the north. There we go. There we go. We're flying up here. God, I haven't been here for a while. Let me just find it. Ah, here it is. Elemental Plateau is where it's called. It's just above the Throne of Elements, sorry. It's the Elemental Plateau. See, I forgot about it. And there, you see these Raging Fire Souls? They drop motes of fire. So what I'm going to do is just hit and start farming. The AoE loot is not the greatest, so you're going to have to run a little bit. And unfortunately, I do not have aspect of the pack active all the time, like we used to before. So my movement speed is not incredibly high. But if I was a druid, it would probably be a little bit quicker. So if your main is a druid, that might be a good idea, just because you can actually run around in druid form. As you can see, we sort of cleared this area in under 2 minutes, and now we're sort of just waiting for the respawn. At this point, it's saying we looted 40 gold already, so we ended up making 40 gold in about 2 minutes. This is counting 5 minutes, but it's ever since we sort of started the counter. I mean, I can kill these while I'm waiting, but we're not actually going to need the motes of air. See, this is already... Wow, this is already 331 gold worth of market value. At the moment, it's worth 183, but regionally, it's worth 331. So I would definitely hold on to the fires until Legion, just because I think they're going to be worth a lot more. This little area over here just has the motes of air, but we don't really need those. We're just going to wait for the motes of fire to spawn. And just keep farming those. And you're also going to get some of these, Essence of Fire. And they're worth 33 gold each at the moment. 20 gold on our server, but regionally it's 33. So we're going to hold on to these as well, because they will be used for enchanting mats as well. So what you want to do is you want to hang on to all these nice little white things. I'm trying to be racist, but you want to hold on to them. The cool thing about being a hunter is you can actually track elementals. So I put track elementals on, see? And I can track the earths, which are up here, which we don't actually need. And there seems to be another earth here. So this is the elemental plateau where all the elements used to hang out. So you've got the earth, you know, by the hills. You've got the fires over here by the scorched land. And then you had the airs over here by the trees. This takes me back because I used to farm here back in the BC days. If you do get bored like me, you might just want to venture out and go kill all the airs or something. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Just because, like... It's extra gold. I don't know why this has stopped at 433. I continue to loot water. Look at that. It's still stopped. Oh, 433 gold an hour. Bull fucking shit. Hey, we looted more than that. Look, it's not looking at it. Oh, fuck. Oh, item looted value. My bad. It doesn't count the value of these items. Look at that. Loot appraiser doesn't calculate the value of these motes. Wait, so we looted 433 gold worth of transmog items. It's not too bad. These last few seconds are always the most intense because something might spawn. You might kill it. Just sitting around the middle. Oh, there we go. This looks like it's going to be our last one. Ah, there we go. He just dropped something with 200 gold. Oh, no. I'm technically going to kill it by the 30-minute mark. Oh, he's dead by the 30-minute mark. And he dropped 2 motes. Okay, so after 30 minutes, let's just vendor all the junk. This is the second time vendoring it. There we go. Okay, so 25 gold raw. We ended up getting 840 gold worth of greens and blues, which is pretty cool. We ended up getting, on my server, 870 gold worth of motes of fire and 1,500 gold worth of motes of fire regionally. This basically means that in the region, they're worth almost double what they're worth in my server. And of course, I do think that's going to go up. So I'm going to have to do some math. We've got 380 gold worth of motes of air, 29 gold worth of motes of water, and 2.77 worth of mote of earth. So let me just do the math. On our server, this is worth 870. 870 plus 380. Plus some waters which we collected, 29. Plus some of this, 2.7. Plus 840. Plus the raw gold, we got 25 equals So we ended up getting 2,146, which would double up to around 4,000. That's my server. Basically, on my server, we ended up farming in 30 minutes, 2,146 gold, which will be pretty much 4.3 thousand gold per hour, and regionally we farmed 3.1k, which would be 6.2k regionally in an hour. Okay, so I've downloaded the server hop add-on, and I'm gonna try to farm and then hop servers. We're gonna see how that's gonna work. Okay, so what we're gonna do this time, basically in a nutshell, is we're gonna clear all the Primal Fires in the area, loot them, and then server hop to another server, clear all the Primal Fires. So we're gonna focus on only the Primal Fires and see how much gold we make in an hour. This is the first time I'm doing this, by the way. I'm not sure if this is against any rules. I don't think it is, just because I'm not really exploiting any mechanic in the game. I'm just hopping from server to server. Everyone's using it for farming mounts, by the way. Everyone used it to get their corrupted void talon and all that sort of crap. So I don't think it's against the rules, but at the end of the day, it might be against some rule. If it is against any rule, please let me know, so that way I don't ever do it again. I never really farm, but this time I'm trying it. But I don't think it is against the rules, because I've seen a lot of people doing this for farming mounts, and none of them have been banned. So if I get banned, oh, there we go. We got a little bit of extra gold. Okay, let's just prepare to realm hop. Once we loot this one, it's okay if we lose this last one. Okay, so we cleared them all in under 2 minutes, which is amazing. And begin the realm hop. There we go. Realm hopping. Did I realm hop? Leave party. Did I realm hop? Next. Okay, we're hopping. What? Questing, arenas, raids, rated battleground, custom. PvE, start. Realm hop me, please. Okay, I'm in the raid, but I'm not realm hopped. What's going on? I'm waiting to realm hop, by the way. I'm continuing the farming, but I haven't been realm hopped. The fudge is going on. Okay, so I tried to use server hopping in order to farm these mobs a little quicker so we don't have to wait for the respawn. And unfortunately, it's not really working. It might be due to the pre-patch, or it might be due to the fact that these mobs basically have a shared respawn time for me no matter what server I've hopped to. So unfortunately at this point of time I cannot server hop to eliminate the respawn time of these mobs. So I'm actually capped at the amount of gold I can make per hour as it is. If this does change, I will update this guide in the future, and if you know how to get this server hop thing working, if I'm doing it incorrectly, be sure to tell me how in the comment section below. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't to get the next one as soon as it comes out, and be sure to check out my other videos. Till next time, Ninja Kuma out. Bye!